Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose
protecting
that
Triss.
explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
No.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
No.
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
This is progress, you cranky old man.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
What's your point?
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults. Act like one.
Ah, Geralt. I should have you strangled, but I like you, you bastard.
I like you too, you count without a county. Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something. You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward.
Don't bother. I know what happened to Dandelion.
Then take my coin. I always pay my debts, even to liars.
Interesting.
And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
You can see the building on me is on fire, and on the right we have an objective to kill the witch hunters. The facts are, we cannot get in that building. It is completely bugged out. There are absolutely no workarounds. I have tried everything possible. We cannot get back in that building and kill the witch hunters. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but I think it is worth noting here. The Witcher 3 has a shockingly large number of game-breaking bugs. And one of the reasons they stand out so much is because there are no workarounds. You either have to download mods or reload earlier saves and pray. I saw there's a way to enable console commands. It does not work for me. I've tried a couple of different ways to get the console commands to work. They either corrupt save files, crash the game, or it all works fine. We get in game, I open up the menus, and the console commands don't do anything. There's some disconnect in game version and whatever I found for console commands. There's no workaround here beyond reloading an earlier save and praying. And it's very frustrating that all these years later that these bugs are so persistent. I truly believe most of them are a bit of a coin flip. What are the odds that the way that I left this building left one witch hunter spawned in the fire, and so it won't complete that objective? I don't know, but I do believe you could have quite literally millions and millions of people just take the left path or the right path, the left path or the right path, and just dodge their way around some of these bugs because they're so situational. I've mostly excluded about all of them. This is the fourth or fifth main quest now that has had a game-breaking bug, or I've had to reload an earlier save. That being said, I do think that they're happening often enough that it's worth mentioning. I think players could be playing through The Witcher 3 and just happen to not encounter these, but I'm telling you, I feel like I've stubbed my toe in every corner and I've walked into every cobweb of every fresh spider web that has been laying out there. I mean, this is just kind of shocking. We've done maybe, 50 to 100 quests, and we've definitely had a good 20, experiences where the quest cannot be completed. It is literally impossible without loading an earlier save and doing it all over again. And it's tough to recommend games that do that. On one hand, I think The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a good game. Unequivocally, objectively, factually, just a good game. At the same time, like, darn, like, we'd have to ding in a whole bunch of points for the fact that, 20% of the time you just can't finish a quest. I mean, you can say to me, Vadd, I've played the whole game hundreds of hours, never experienced these things. I believe you. I cannot get back in that building and put out this fire. I really am just kind of just floored that yet again another, main story quest is just impenetrable without a complete redo. It is just kind of wild. So I think it was worth mentioning, but I'll be back, I guess, in a couple days here. We still have to go find Junior. I don't really understand why. We know where Dandelion is. We know we need to break him out, but Junior apparently has a clue that is vital for us to succeed here. So we're first here at Junior's house. Oh, there we go.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
Yeah, a bit of a murder here. I know they want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to the dwarves right now. I want to see if I can just find good things without them.
Nothing interesting here.
Great. Okay. Okay. Wow. I mean, that's the whole update. Run here and be told that there's nothing left. Okay. It wasn't the most promising lead. The loot here is pretty trash. It's the usual trash loot. Huh. I thought maybe we'd find some kind of a something, right? A note. Book. There's just nothing.
Looking for Junior.
Welcome to the Horson Hunters Club. Alas, we're fresh out of membership card.
Know where I can find him?
No.
So I think the casino is going to be the best lead. So Siggy told us, old Dijkstra, he's like, heads up, it's the thing that's least connected to him but makes him the most money. And maybe that's the safest place for him to hide because it's the least connected to him and makes him the most money. It sounds kind of obvious when I say it out loud, and that's why I said it twice, because it sounds kind of obvious to me. So this is considered a main story quest. It's kind of weird. We didn't realize that, wow, this is a new outfit. Like, we've seen, I thought, all of the courtesan outfits, but at a 3:52 a.m. in the rain, we've got this Cleopatra character here. Wow. Very impressive. Just when I thought, like, there wasn't more to find. Like, example, right? Here's guard type A.
What's the rush?
Here's guard type A. And here's guard type A. And I'll just keep going, right? Same thing with the courtesans, the strumpets or whatever they're called. All of them are, like, very similar. Oh, it took a wrong turn. That's fine. All of them are very similar. That's the first time we've seen one in, like, a new outfit. So this is the casino, huh?
Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here. Play a bit, have a good time. I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
And you, wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables.
Thanks. Love that.
I just need to play one more time.
Already you've no coin left.
I'll wait at my house.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Strange bird. Who's that?
Sir,
I think each day and I've not seen him. Could use a drum of
So
hooch.
these are the casino guys? Who's this guy? Who are you? Why don't you talk? Okay, more trumpets. Yeah, see, like, we've seen this outfit in a couple of different colors, maybe a couple hundred times. Like, we've seen, like, this trumpet a few, maybe not her, but, like, the outfit, right? Okay.
How's you been getting? I believe I ought to quit the
So there are
table.
some players here. Nice.
May I join you?
I've never seen you here before.
So?
Is that important?
All who come here do so either by invitation or recommendation. Who recommended this establishment to you?
Why does that matter to you, dude?
Men at the door let me in. Not good enough?
No. Preferable if someone vouched for you. Soon. Until then, I'll have my eye on you.
I just want to play cards, dude.
We done talking? I'd like to play.
All right. Take a seat.
Uneventful match.
I win.
Don't you think I know that?
Want a rematch?
What with? You've left me high and dry. I'll not bet half a crown more.
So we took 100 coins from him. Wow. I mean, that was actually like a pretty nice pickup.
Awful pale. Oh, you scared?
Looks like this guy's hanging out here all by himself as well.
Cards lining up today?
Oh, and we can bet on this one. The last one, they didn't let us bet. It just immediately threw 100 coins in. Uneventful match.
Bad luck. Go ruin someone else.
Look on the bright side. Unlucky at cards, lucky in love.
Get
Who
in
this
good
is.
hands.
Luck of the draw today.
You might make better use of that luck then. We've a room for specially selected upstairs. Really big stakes there.
Doesn't look like the big stakes room.
Private room for the chosen few. No one will disturb you here.
Looks more like an interrogation room, you creep.
Doesn't look too cozy. Not a comfortable place to play cards. Someone less trusting might take it for an interrogation room.
Junior doesn't believe in miracles. This is where cheats learn just how much he dislikes being robbed.
Cheats.
Work him over. Once you're done, wrap a nice thick chain around his legs and drop him in the pontar.
Seriously.
Mistake.
Seriously. All right, plan B. I didn't really want to be lighting a fire in the city, but I will.
After death. Hey, can you hear me? You alive?
Will you free me?
Who are you?
What's your name?
Rico. Rico Meyersdorf.
Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Horson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Maybe you should run. I don't know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. I'll lay low until things settle down.
Yeah, that makes
Bedlam will
sense.
learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Okay. Honor among thieves. Collect a reward from the King of Beggars for freeing Rico. Okay.
Aye.
Should pick your men more carefully. Rico blew his cover like a novice.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to leave town. Most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't he?
So he said.
Take it.
I thought there'd be some dialogue around, like,
Aye.
Freya's warrior army. Okay. Talk to Dijkstra. Okay. Yeah, I really thought, excuse me, there would be, I can't even think of the word, like some more dialogue around the fact we learned that what's his name? Junior has pledged to the Redanians. But it looks like maybe that dialogue will be with Dijkstra. But I feel like there could have even just been one sentence, right? Just a simple, like, he's working with so-and-so, and then the King of Beggars could be like, ah, you gotta be kidding me, and like spit on the ground. Does Dijkstra know? Of course he does. You know, like something like that. Oh, he's still hanging out in this little bathhouse spot. Nice.
Wiley, Horson Jr. He's working with Radovid. Needs someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians?
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit.
We will then, I guess, go to Junior's arena first, maybe. These quests are very linear. Like, even though it, like, kind of feels like we don't need to do anything here with Horson. But apparently Junior has information we need. We don't really understand why. I thought we were just looking for a Syrian dandelion. And it was our understanding that Dandelion, knew about Siri, right? Here we go.
Greetings.
Don't know you. Not letting you in.
I want my chance in the arena.
Come in.
Who's in charge?
There you go. I call him Hook.
I'm assuming that this will give us like the final clue, and then we'll go to Roach, and he'll be like, "Hey, thanks. I know how to help you."
Get ready. Your turn now.
Wow, it's really kind of a dump.
Losers get paid anything?
Losers get carted off to the cemetery.
They're using the sewers. I thought it was like,
Remember our deal, I hope.
I switched this sword for a rusty one. You need to hold on for a moment.
I'll hold on all right. And then...
Ready your purses! Betting is open!
not ready.
From the Far East, where a man's life is worth less than a cup of water! A witcher! A murderous mutant!
Any reason
His
we can't
opponent,
use magic?
Gustav Roan, a man who cut his way
Nope.
out of his mother's womb to the night. As
I will
ever,
not kill him.
A fight. Release the hounds.
Why would they release dogs on us? I don't get it.
The Witcher wins.
Yay.
Next fight.
Sure wish you wouldn't. Sorry, Boris. I'm sure life was happier when you know, feel the sun. This must be the junior guy.
Ploughing Scragdom Thorough. They told me a true bruise had come to the arena. Would you believe it? They were right.
Thanks.
Cyprian Wiley, known the most as Horson Jr., appreciates good handiwork. Cleaver's dwarves are in the sewers. They've slaughtered the guards. Don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those midgets. And would someone please kill the blasted witcher?
Why? What did I do? Come
You
on.
heard the man. Kill him.
Okay, I found the secret stash. It's just super duper hidden away here.
Moving door. Something behind this wall.
There we go. There's nothing in here of any value yet. Witch Hunter armor we don't need. Mysterious letter. His Majesty lives in the hopes that mutual animosity between other members of the Big Four will finish the job you attempted yet failed at. Only thing we have to do is to make our way out of here then. Try and get to Vernon Roach. As he's the one that is gonna know things in this scenario. Man, I mean, we are like really under the city. No wonder they can get away with like hiding a bear and, you know, other silliness. On the way to Vernon Roach then. Not really sure how this gets us closer to the Dandelion or Siri.
Looking for Horson Jr.
I'm on my way to meet my Redanian contact. We're meeting near Oxenford at a chess club.
Okay, meet him at the bridge. Okay, we'll meet him there.
The man we're due to meet is probably waiting already. My contact awaits at the chess club. Let's get this over with.
Who is it?
Your contact. Who is it?
Slippery little bugger. I'd have nothing to do with him, were the circumstances any different.
Mean you don't trust him?
I trust no one, including you.
Okay, on that note, let's get after it. See you walk or... There we go, the chess club. There we go. Come on, pick it up. Excuse us, Mr. Crossbowman. Well, the chess club is a small fortress.
Something's not right.
There's a lot of witch hunters for a chess club. I didn't know these guys love chess.
Let's see what.
And it's empty. Oh, it's the king. Cool. Very cool. Finally, about time. It's got kind of a weak chin. Oh boy.
Checkmate. They say it's the game of kings. That chess teaches one to think strategically.
Nah.
What a load of rubbish. Both sides have identical pieces. The rules stay invariably the same. How does this mirror real life? Witcher, do you know why I play chess?
Oh, this feels like a trick question. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I play chess to reveal the game's secret.
Which
Blood
is
thumps inside these chessmen. You need only listen, and you will hear. Dub dub, dub dub, dub dub. A heart pumping with life. I take a pawn, and I hear flesh being rent. I win a piece, and I hear screams from the depths of its bowels.
Is this guy okay?
I want to break the chessmen open. Squeeze the truth from them.
I'll take that as a no.
Do you see what I mean?
I have no idea what you're on about.
No, I don't.
You do not because you are not a king. Pawns see only their comrades at their sides and their foes across the field. A king has a different view of the chessboard. His greatest foes surround him. His own chessmen might trap him. And that is check and death.
Okay.
You see, Witcher, chess is the art of sacrificing your own pieces. Now do you see?
No.
No, still don't get it.
Unimportant. Let us speak.
Okay, good.
Why have you brought the Witcher here?
I think he'd best explain.
First off, we didn't know we were going to meet a king, but we don't care. We're looking for Junior.
I'm looking for Cyprian Wiley, Horson Jr. I know Redania supports him.
Why do you seek him?
It's personal.
Fair enough. I'll not pry. I have placed Junior in a mansion in Oxenfurt.
Why?
Very few know this. They'll not let you in unannounced. Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new whores. Junior constantly requests fresh women. I hear he doesn't treat them well.
You just give me a man after investing coin and time in him? Can't help but wonder why.
Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Almost. I'll expect you to return the favor.
Ah.
And also,
It was a setup.
Junior has lost his purpose. The Big Four is no more. I shall contact you to collect in due course. Now go. And you, Roach. We must speak another time.
As far as I'm concerned, we should never have come here. We would have found him eventually. We didn't need to now be in debt to some
Radovid's
random
sinking
king.
ever deeper into madness as I see it.
I know where to find Junior. Don't really care beyond that.
Geralt, come to think of it, I too wanted to ask a favor.
Bro.
I had a terrible problem with Vess. Need someone to talk some sense into her. Come see me at the camp. I'll tell you more.
Let me think about it. See you, Roach.
Later, Roche.
I had enough of this
Junior. Not my horse. Okay, never mind. I thought we could just, hop on the horse.
What are you looking at?
Get inside Horson's hideout. Interesting. The Gangs of Novigrad. Update. Yeah, a whole bunch of quests are updating here. Quest failed. Okay. Now we got to level up for failing a quest? Maybe they're just popping up at like random times. I don't know. Oh no, it's these guys, aren't they?
Mark of the devil.
I thought these are those boys that are gonna like They give us some heckling or hassling or whatever, right? Oops. Oh boy. A little slippery right there. Well, let's see if we can't get in.
What do you want?
Where's Horson Jr.?
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't he? Junior ought to know someone sniffing around.
Oh my goodness. Well... I don't know.
Here to talk about the new girls for Horson.
Never seen you here before. You know him?
Can't say that I do.
Faulty memory. I've been here before.
Right cheeky horse, son, if I seen one.
You die? Woo! Thank you. Take a key. One key for a locked door. Wow, does he have a lot of dudes in here? I was absolutely not expecting this.
Chase round him!
One more? Oh, we can't hit him because he's like enchanted or whatever.
Not good.
I mean, what do these guys do all day? Just hang out waiting for me to show up and kill them? My goodness. Let's go up top.
Stop! What? What do you want?
Got a few questions to start with.
I'll tell you everything.
I'm looking for a young woman and a minstrel. I know you've met them.
We'd made a deal. I was to repair their magic filler, what's it? The girl and the songster were to bring me Siggy Reuven's treasure. They didn't, so I might have flown off the handle a bit, I admit.
What did you do?
I nabbed their flunky, Dodo, and waited for them to come for him.
Here's the short version. He knew absolutely nothing, and he was busy torturing people, and he is no longer able to torture people. There's nothing more that really is to be said about the whole thing. It was just very sad. He did confirm that Ciri and Dandelion were hired by him to steal the treasure from Dijkstra, but like that's all he knew, and that was weeks ago. It's pretty much useless. I think if anything, we've already done the king a favor by getting rid of this guy, which I think is what he really wanted us to do. It's a little bit of a bummer that this was such a involved quest, have nothing to show for it. Like the rewards were bad, the loot was bad, and we basically already went places we are. Oh. Already been? What is this?
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favour. The HMS Oxenfurt Tretogor, once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard.
Sure,
Follow
whatever.
me.
Nobody cares.
Ship was funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
Why?
Spur of the moment patriotic impulse.
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
Still with the chess. Great.
There you are.
Here we are.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart.
What if she's dead?
That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. they have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult.
If not impossible.
I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Why?
Philippa Eilhart. What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends, reconvene the lodge. Perhaps she seeks revenge on me. Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
Okay.
Philip is using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I agreed to the Conclave's revival, but what has this brought me? The mages at my side are mediocrities, cowards. They couldn't hold a candle to the likes of Eilhart, Loantil, or Merigold.
There's always your witch hunters.
You are the best witch hunter. You've proven it clearly.
Dude.
Sheila de Tanzeville and Philippa Eilhart's plan. You were the one to foil it. I want you to finish what you started. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
The mountains? Let's first just tell Priscilla what we found about Dandelion, I guess. We need to find the doo-doo guy, I think. That's my current understanding. Where is she? Oh, she's quite a ways away back at her thing. Okay. What was the other quest we picked up? I wish these are in some kind of sensical order. I think it just puts the newest ones on bottom. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, quite a few of these got picked up. So Matter of Life and Death, meet Triss. An Eye for an Eye, meet Roach. Redania's Most Wanted, find Philippa. And then we have another one. Let's go meet Trish, because that was the most recent, oldest one. Like, this one's from Skellige. It is a while back. You know, where is her hideout? Oh, she's like right with Priscilla. I think they're very close to each other, actually. Okay.
Got a problem. Can we talk?
Trish, I gotta tell you, you have more than a problem. Your hideaway is like leaning. The whole building's falling over. And you want to talk about a matter of life and death now?
Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right? When you slit
What would you have had me do?
Not what I mean, and you know.
Well, yeah. I'd probably relive.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vagelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vagelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vagelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately.
Tell me more about this Ingrid Vagelbud.
Who's this Ingrid Vagelbud?
The Vagelbuds are one of the city's most influential families. Somewhat atypical, the women have been in charge for generations. Patricia Vagelbud's the current mater familias. Ingrid's her daughter.
Know her personally?
No, seen her, that's all. And I've heard rumors. She's admired in Novigrad for her business acumen, and adored for the lavish balls she throws at the family estate outside town.
Though the balls probably serve her business interests in some way.
Yeah, it's not atypical when it's a CD PROJEKT RED developer. What are you afraid of?
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what happens when the witch hunters get their hands on you.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
Dimeridium, like, grounds out magic, right? Well, you want help. Okay.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
You're joking, right?
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
Not a chance.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
They're forgetting that, like, we burned down the whole witch hunter.
Yes, Gareth?
Whoops. The whole witch hunter headquarters. So they want us to go meet Vagelbud's servant at the fish market. Wearing a blue shirt with a keyring from his belt. It's kind of like a bad idea, but we're in it now. I feel like Trish really should have just gone, right? At any time she could have, like Geralt said, right? You could have left at any time. Just chose not to. Whatever. Oh, and something else I noticed. New quests are popping up. As we, like, push through more main quests. There's never been a quest here before.
Ride, run or crawl. Make haste to the Vagelbud estate.
Be on your way.
I'm in a rut. I've such a hard time finding inspiration.
Be on your way.
But it doesn't let me, like, find it or interact with it. Oh, wait, what is this? We got invited to a race for the Vagelbuds or something. I don't care about that. Trying to avoid that if we can. Oh, race. All right. We're at the fish market.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Looking for a man in a blue shirt with a bunch of keys. Work the edges here for a minute.
I miss a woman's touch.
Oh, it's Triss.
Talk to Ingrid Vagelbud's servant?
Not yet.
Just yet.
I don't see anyone with a lot of keys, though. Maybe the guy in the green pants? Why is the market so busy today? Like this guy? He's standing out of place. Him.
I wish you luck. You'll need it.
There's somebody with lots of keys, it said. This guy's got a hat.
Wanted to ask you.
Hi, how can I be of service?
Know who'll give me the best price on trout?
But taking season for trout. Buy a bucket of oyster.
Right, he had no keys. I mean, nothing.
Geralt of Rivia.
The guards have got themselves a brothel in the
That's the guy I walked up to before. Go on. Him. I said he stands out of place. Oh, now we can talk to him, huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
Know where I can get the
See Triss in the
best
background?
price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
Okay.
This way. It's not far.
Gotta remember, last time Triss and I were here, we were betrayed and the witch hunters were after us, you know? Okay, so we're heading currently into a more poor section of town. But it does mean we'll stay in town. Let's see if Triss is following.
Help me!
You're kidding me, right? Bandits? Bandits? Just a bunch of random bandits jump us. What are the odds of that?
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris. Works for the witch hunters.
Yikes.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
Who exactly are you?
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
I feel like maybe she's becoming a sorceress late in life. I don't know, a late bloomer?
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway.
How'd you find Triss?
How'd Ingrid Vagelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's, afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vagelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the Alps being watched.
Okay.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vagelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Dude.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire. Knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vagelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. The guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Let's just go now.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
I think we already bought the masks. When we were at the shop, I saw they were quest items. We have a wolf mask, a harlequin mask, and a bird mask. Yeah, we put on the stupid wolf mask. Buy a fox mask. Ah, we still have to go. Dude. I don't think Triss is going to like us not dressing up. Don't care.
Geralt!
Someone's in a good mood.
So?
Nothing. Just, you look good when you're giddy.
You get everything?
Everything's ready. We can go.
Just a shame you didn't dress up like I asked.
Really expected me to show up in a lacework collar, ruffles on my trousers?
You'd even look great wearing a bustle.
Doubt I want to know what that is. For now, you'll just have to survive on bread and Witcher.
Well then, shall we go?
The Vagelbud's estate that evening. Or the evening of the party? I don't know.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vagelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vagelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
By choice.
Well?
Well, this is kind of fun. I like how Triss's dress matches us, even if we are still in our armor.
How could he?
All right, let's look at the map if we can. Oh, okay. So here's the city of Novigrad where we were. And way down here is like Oxenfurt, like the other major city. This is like the only two. And then right up here are the estates. What was the blue check mark? I don't know if we've seen one of these before. Oh, Heart of Stone. Okay, whatever. This is kind of a big location. Very cool. Let's talk to Triss first.
Well, after all,
There's nothing to say.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find another baronet? Go away.
Okay. Keep it moving. Servants.
Any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Let's just go. I don't get it. I think he's drunk.
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the Passiflora.
Just remember, the Passiflora is a brothel.
Well?
Before we go, I want to see what's going on over here at the fountain.
Spend all night spanking
Go
balls.
away.
So tired, you're positively pale.
How did he know?
Supper again. Go
On
away.
a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Interesting. Yeah, this dude can't even stand up. He's just passed out. Just how it goes sometimes. There's some guests here on a run.
Little Miss Clementine. What then, eh? What then?
I read one. I'll beat your mangy snout, that's what. Please leave me be, sir.
Ooh la la! The little Mrs. a Minx. She is a minx.
I can't tell if they're like playing or like serious. Let's see what else is going on around here.
To my mind, they're getting their just desserts. I've never been fond of sorceresses.
Okay. Good to know. Oh, look at that. They have a hedge garden. Man, I always thought these would be so cool, but I just don't know if I have it in me to like properly maintain one. Like I feel like I would like plant all the hedges or whatever, and they'd kind of start growing wacky, and I'd be like, well, now it's just one giant bush. And then I have to burn it down. I don't know. There's a side quest in here? No way. What's up, guard?
Ah, my side.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
I'm a kraken.
My, is he ever sorted?
He's kind of harmless.
Time to invest in newbies.
Greetings. Do we know each other?
I feel like we met quite a few of these people before. But maybe they just wear the same clothes.
Oof. I'm a kraken.
Okay. Guess we're going in.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Uh-oh.
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. I'll tell you the story later.
Okay.
Supervisor by trade.
Well,
Your husband's a supervisor by trade, really? I didn't know that was a trade.
Been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to Joel finally. Must have thought he'd get a second chance.
You recognize that voice? There's actually quite a bit of a feast here. Hello, Dijkstra.
A second chance? Good one. Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all. How do you recognize me?
You mean the 7'2", 450-pound fat man wearing the pig mask with his henchmen guarding the food?
Your voice, unmistakable.
Oh yes, those famous witcher senses. Finally getting some use out of them. And who's this creature with you? May I be introduced?
hey, Reuven.
It can't be! Is that the lovely warble of my favourite accomplice? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching.
Dude, that was so well said.
I'm in no mood.
We're gonna make our way over here. Let's talk to this Morris Vorus guy first.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
You don't recognize me?
General Vorus.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks.
Whoa.
More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
Okay.
Already dependent on the black ones, economically.
I just want to point out that, like, doesn't the war kind of feel over once, like, the nobility has started to...
Then, a colossal boom.
Oh! And?
Nothing. I leapt out of the way in time, naturally, and it merely singed my eyebrows.
Wow.
Alchemy can be a dangerous sport.
Albert.
Oh my!
One needs
Mark
the
my words, I'll
agility
kick
and...
him out. Yet another.
Yes?
Nice mask.
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Pretty sure that's Albert, huh? Let's see what's going on down here.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
Simply the best.
Oh, look, it's Mary.
Yes, but
We raced a horse with her the other day.
Won't even whip.
Is that you? Geralt of Rivia? And Triss, I did not see you on the guest list.
Baroness, we're here as friends of the family.
As am I. Yet my name was there, at the very top of the list.
Not at all surprising, my lady.
These courtesies grow tiresome quickly. Why are you here?
I think you should ask Lady Vagelbud.
I shall. Believe you me.
Oh, hopefully that wasn't a mistake. All right, this is a completely missable mini little Gwent tournament in this completely missable optional side quest. Where they're like, you do not have to do this quest. We're gonna go ahead and knock these Gwent boys out. So we will we'll take the third round victory. That was a really like gnarly one. The monster decks like oftentimes just get down a lot of power with those monster cards. My goodness. That's the end of the tournament, I do believe.
Bravo! The lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir. Hold her.
New item received, Dandelion. There he is. Okay, so he's not a hero card, but he is a fancy card for this reason. He's got the Commander's Horn. It'll double the strength of all unit cards in this row. That's cool. It's a card with 2 power and counts as the War Horn. And I don't know of any other card that like does that. I think that's super cool. I think he can only be in the Northern Realm deck as well. No, okay, we can slip him into our Nilfgaardian deck. Our monster deck. Okay, so he does function much like a hero card. Even if he's not technically a hero card, we can still get him in like that. Okay. Nice. Very exciting. So that is, 3 rare cards you can, again, only get from beating these 3 opponents and the Dandelion card. So cards we're still missing. Geralt. I haven't quite figured out how to get his card yet, but I think that's everything fancy here at the party. Here we go.
Excuse me a moment. Miss? Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
Ah, yes, of course.
Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Oh, okay.
I must have a cup of chamomile.
I think we already found Albert, though. We can go find him again. All right, Triss found a nice spot
Care
to
to sit down for a spell?
Please. Exhausted.
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little.
I understand.
Great view from here. And there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
Ooh.
Seems just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed sweet. He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Maybe you're the only one that can.
They don't have anyone else.
Oh, sheesh, thanks, Geralt. If you meant to say something nice, try again.
You look nice.
A witcher's compliments.
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Wait.
Geralt. Coming?
This is fine, Triss, but we can just follow Triss. I gotta tell you,
Well,
I think she's supposed to be seducing us. I don't think it's working. Like, it might be working if we were more interested, right? But having already pledged to Yennefer, we didn't have the option.
Geralt.
But there is some dialogue to kiss Triss at this event. But we could not do it, I think, because we already pledged to Yen. Wow, I mean, she really had like 2 sips.
Careful.
During the fireworks, there's no time for this.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
"15 minutes later." Okay. Okay, get out of the labyrinth. All right, so we are wearing Albert's mask. I assume we're gonna get jumped by the witch hunters.
You promised to show Albert. There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Witch hunters. Smell those stinky boys a mile away.
Albert Vagelbud. Please, step away, miss. Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
They want to fight? Well, boy. All right, now it's a fight. Man, I do not like the fist fight. Yeah, get him. Beat him up. They like it. They like it. A matter of life and death. They didn't notice the full armor, the long white hair and beard, the Witcher medallion. Ooh. Who knew there was treasure in here? Superior vampire oil. Nice. Oops. Don't mind me just getting lost in the hedge maze. Hedge maze. Is there more treasure? Excuse me, Niflgaardians. Okay, trying to follow the breadcrumbs, but darn. I want to see what's down this one. No treasure. Okay, no more treasure hunting for us. Who am I kidding? We're always treasure hunting. Well, hopefully the boy got away, I guess. Meet them at the stables. Okay, sure. Excuse me.
Eternal fire, have mercy.
Why are you afraid of
I read
witchers?
one look is all it takes to get scabs.
Huh? She's like, I just look at you and I'm sick. Oh my goodness. Ooh, more food to loot. Yeah, we've probably looted like a pretty significant amount of like money in food. Like at least a couple hundred coins, I bet. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we have. Stables. Oh, the mom's here too, nice.
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up the garden before any guests wander in there.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard.
Thank you.
And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? I'm sorry, I acted irresponsibly. It was the wine. Too strong.
No need to apologize. It was nothing.
That wasn't very nice.
Nothing.
The truth
Miss
is...
Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
The truth is that Trish really wants him. Like, she really likes Geralt. And in our playthrough here, we went with Yennefer. A matter of life and death. Can we take off this stupid mask? Oh, I feel so much better. Like we can breathe finally. Oh. Quest complete. Very cool. We got the Dandelion card. Yay. What's now or never? Meet Trish. Okay, sure. Is there a fast travel point, or I think she's like super far away? We'll just run. It's fine. It's not that far. I think that on one hand, oh, this is better. That's fine. We'll do this instead. On one hand, we want to respect, like, Geralt just walked all over her feelings. And, oh, okay, this is important. Does this look familiar? Remember when we walked through the party and there's the guy and he was like, hey, so I wouldn't follow you if you're a pig. And she's like, yeah, when we first met, he really wanted like a kiss or something.
It's him you should burn!
Trying to figure out how to save him.
He killed your comrades and the Vagelbud Ball!
Eternal fire! Guards!
Dude. I think we can save him here, though. There we go.
It's all right.
We save him or not? No, he's still there.
Help me! I beg you!
We're coming. This is the guy. This is the guy.
I know you. Ritz Diefenthal, right? Triss's friend. Didn't see the slightest reason to flee Novigrad.
The same. Just singed. I thank you, Witcher. And I appreciate I was wrong.
Triss might still be willing to help you.
Here's my advice, and it's good advice. Find Triss. Lame duck might still be willing to help you.
So this is a random event here that is completely missable, where if you come here after the party, like we just did, they're burning this guy. They caught him. And we can save him, which I think is cool. So we did. All right, we still need to go meet Trish and stuff, but I was kind of worried that we are... Oh, we're not that over encumbered. Yeah, like 55 pounds. Okay, I was kind of worried that maybe we were like super over encumbered, but it's not bad.
Telling you for the last... Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage.
Dude.
Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Really? Why the lockdown?
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches and other scum that's crawled here since the war began. Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
I don't have a pass.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But we're...
Not your concern. Back to your post.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Boom.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
A letter of safe conduct. To whom it may concern, let it be known that the bearer of this present document may enter and leave the free city of Novigrad at will during the day and at night, and shall for no reason be perturbed, harmed, harassed, or molested in any way. His Holiness Hierarch Hammelfart. That's right, Hammerfart wrote that. What a guy. Look at the mean streets of Novigrad, huh? Let's see what's going on with Triss here. I just don't imagine it's anything good.
Murder! Everyone saw it!
They came for me and for you.
Are you daft? Want to get us killed?
What's the problem?
Slaughters a hunter at our doorstep and then asks what the problem is. Ploughing mutant.
We can hide the corpse.
The whole street saw what happened. The guardsmen will come. Turn us in.
Calm down. We've put you at risk, true, but we'll make it up to you.
Give us a necklace and get out of here.
No.
Hands off or I'll cut him off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What? Are you angry?
Angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
It's not like you weren't already paying them.
They took a risk, sure, for a hefty fee.
Yes. The thing is, they could have taken the coin and turned me over to the hunters, but they didn't, which was extremely honorable by Novigrad standards.
Please don't make excuses for them.
Geralt, we could debate morals or any number of other topics, but I don't have time for that now. You saw what's happening in the city.
Actually, this is the perfect time for a moral debate. We can start by setting some limits on self-sacrifice. High time you forgot about your fellow mages, saved yourself instead.
Would you abandon Vesemir? Eskel? Lambert? Leave them behind just to save your own skin? I understand you're worried about me, but I can't just pack up and leave them all. I know what awaits those who fall into the hunter's hands.
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Who are these people?
Bertold and Anise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretuza. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute. Now you understand my predicament?
Help two and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
We should not risk everything for two people.
Can't risk everything, everyone, for two people. It's unwise.
I was afraid you'd say that. Fine. Let's go to the Kingfisher.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
Oh my goodness.
You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
I'm getting that vibe. Apparently this is one of those now or never things.
Racial height.
A patrol. We can't let them see us.
Why not? I don't think Trish knows how stealth works. Okay.
Well, all right. They're gone. Come on.
Okay, let's go. They're literally right there. All right, they're gone. Haven't moved an inch. All right, all right, all right. Kind of spooky how quiet everything
No
became.
guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late.
Uh-oh.
Thanks be to Melitile.
Anyone from the Silverton hideout make it?
Odette, Casper.
This is Oliver. He is the bartender here. And if you don't buy the cards from him for Gwent before starting this quest, you will fail the Gwent achievement. There are so many missable cards. It is mind-boggling.
Dittmer and Yana.
Hagen?
He won't be coming.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where you going, Oliver?
Quickly, before someone comes in.
Enter the mage's hideout. Dude. You should not have done this, Oliver. As we rob him of his bread. I was kind of hoping we could sell him something, but nope. All right. This is a pretty big space. Someone has to know about this.
Triss, we were so concerned.
Right to be. Hunters were on my trail. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Okay. So this
By the tears, my dear lady. You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me. Bleeding heart and all.
It only start bleeding now? They've been burning mages for months around here.
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends in Kavir. Especially among King Tancred's entourage.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers.
Garrett will clear a safe path for us.
What?
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
So this has been Triss's whole thing.
Triss, really want to go with me? No offense, but...
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
Well, that was a rousing speech. We are going in to...
Can I help you in any way?
Never Trish has gotten us into here.
No need to thank me, really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right. It'll be over soon.
Oh my goodness, they're right there.
Giving me no choice.
You think she can kill one? Come on, do the thing, Trish. Okay. A lot more competent than she was in the past. Diagram for Witch Hunter's Sword. That's kind of fun.
Well?
Well, the Novigrad sewers are, like, ridiculously dangerous. Can we blow this wall up? Can we break this wall, though? Oh. It is a breakable wall. What are we looking at here? Chest? Goat hide. Somebody bricked in a chest and hid this secret little treasure way down in the sewers. It's got some goat hide. A little sulfur. I mean, nothing of any value. It is like almost shocking how little value there is in like any of this stuff. Okay, this one. What's this
library?
about?
Gonzalo de Berceo's poems. Jacob of Varaz's chronicles. It's incredible. Rare, first editions only.
Expect these to like have more to them than they do. Books. Elder Blood we already read. Chronicles of Redania again. Another Chronicle of Redania. Eternal Fire. What is this special? Like I keep thinking one of these is gonna be like a quest item or. All right. No, there's one more. Same one from before. Okay. So I think we've looted everything in here that can be looted. Let's bust this one. Put our shield up.
Triss, found an exit.
Yeah, but there's more of these guys.
Dead. You're gone.
Get him, Triss. I kind of thought she'd cook this one too. Yeah, double. Right? On one hand, maybe the witch hunters wouldn't know that like this all connected. But on the other hand, you kind of like to think that like they're watching the ports. I don't know. Okay, some fancy ores, empty bottle and a torch. There we go. It's probably right through here then. I don't see it.
A what?
A vampire. Watch out for its venom.
So it was always this exciting?
Mm-hmm. Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
All right. I think if we've cleared out the vampire, this probably connects where we're supposed to go, right? Does that make sense? We must be getting close to the port.
Seagulls! hear this? We made it! Come on. We need to ready the ship before...
Meet Dijkstra at the port. Okay. We'll meet Dijkstra at the port.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
There's a vampire.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
Nope.
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
We don't
Why
plan
do
to
you
beg
even
her
care?
to stay.
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
Silly witch hunters. Silly witch hunters. I love Dijkstra's got this axe.
Reminds me of my youth! By the eternal fire! Bloody bastard like a count!
Gotta wonder what he did in his youth.
You looking for someone else, wipe?
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell.
One last farewell. Ooh.
I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
I'll remember you too. Always with a smile.
Miss Marigold!
Coming! Take care. And give Siri a kiss from me once you find her.
Okay. Totally a thing we do. Are you kissing Siri? What's going on here? Gotta make a choice. So hypothetically, all the mages are on that ship. Free of Novigrad.
You're an ass.
Why?
What?
An ass. An oaf. A twit. Didn't even try to stop her.
Had my reasons.
I had my reasons.
Course you did. You're an ass, an oaf, a twit. But even an ass can do the world a favour if one more enlightened tells him how.
Oh, yeah?
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
Dude. Whoa.
You that concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to believe that?
Actually, yes. But not because I'm sensitive or it gives me a heartache, true. To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father, was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania, made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them. Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science, and fair, independent courts that hand down just judgments.
True.
Vizimir and I managed to do just that through years of hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little squanders that. Radovid the Witless, I'd say. Will you help me, Geralt?
You know, as much as I love to hear how you really feel, I don't generally kill kings, you know?
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in?
No.
Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora, in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
Wow. That's heavy. That's heavy right there. A deadly plot. Oh my goodness.